contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And it's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, everybody's raising their hands and saying, oh, my gosh, this Affordable Health Care Act is in a death spiral. It's just every day something is going worse. A new thing is happening. Costs are going up. And so really we are responsible. It's even biblical that faith without works is dead. Well, we have a responsibility, whether you believe in spiritual things or not, we have a responsibility to care for our bodies, okay? And specifically, if we're still in the childbearing years, we have not only responsibility for our bodies, but also the production of healthy babies. So we need to eliminate all the bad stuff. You cannot out-supplement the bad stuff, okay? And so we need to get rid of all the things that damage our bodies, potentially the bodies of embryos. That means absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, and you know the drill. Then absolutely no oils, no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, and cooking oils, and no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. They are inflammatory to our tissues, but also they cause changes, negative changes in our intestines that can result in loss of efficiency of absorption. So to maximize your absorption of what nutrients may or may not be in the food, and to maximize absorption of nutrients you're supplementing with, it's imperative to be gluten-free. I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for some things so you can begin to do these things yourself, like Home Depot, Lowe's, like AutoZone, Pet Boys. And so I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And there's a CD and DVD that goes along with it, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and goes into many of the terrible things that the medical system does to their customers, the patients. And as a result, they're the number one cause of death in America. They're the number 3 cause of death in America. Okay? And we really, really, really have to do it ourselves. So the book, CD, and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, they're going to teach you how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy. Also, it's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And I want to get a hold of some other CDs and DVDs of What Kills Billionaires. They can spend $1,000 for a meal, and yet their average lifespan is 66. Not too good. Okay? So you want also Dead Athletes Don't Lie. And, of course, there's the newest DVD is called Somebody Needs to Go to Jail. I urge you to get that. Okay? Now, we have an army of companies. Youngevity is a collection of companies that provides stuff so you can do your own physical exam, right? You can do a $2,000 physical exam. Your insurance and you would have to pay a doctor $2,000. You get all the same test strips from the pharmacy without prescription for a total of $4.50. Blood test, urine test, equivalent to coloscopic exam, A1C, hemoglobin, all that kind of stuff. So you need to deal with that. We have sports and energy drinks. Our sports drink has 100 nutrients in it. Gatorade has 2, Powerade has 6. Hello. Okay. Then we have a branch that has what we call Good Herbs, and it goes into the herbs we have. It actually has herbs. It actually has their own CD also. But the book, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, tells you what herbs are good for what. Okay, you take that in addition to the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids are essential for all of your bodily functions, genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres to function properly. They require these things, so you must supplement with them because they're no longer found in our food in optimal amounts. In some cases, they're not there at all. Okay? Then we have the aromatherapy oils, which can be used to alleviate all kinds of symptoms. Okay? Again, we have the Passport Aromatherapy book, and I urge you to deal with these. I mean, I carry half a dozen different ones with me all the time. I like frankincense and myrrh. They're kind of the antibiotics of the day of the Christ child. And we still use them today. It's just a great adjunct to have. I fly airplanes. I shake hands with 300, 400, 500 people a day and so forth. And so I really need to have an antibiotic all the time. And I don't want to be going to a doctor and get prescription medication. So I use the aromatherapy oils. I use eucalyptus. I use tea tree oil. I have our colloidal silver. I have our Pure Works sprays and foams and shampoos and lotions and so forth. They're all antimicrobial, okay? And you can do these things yourself. It's more economical that way. It's safer that way. The odds of you killing yourself by doing your own test is pretty slim. The odds of you killing yourself by taking a few herbs and some aromatherapy oils and 90 essential nutrients is pretty slim, okay? And so I urge you, again, to contact your Youngevity associate, get a hold of the books and the CD and DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, get a hold of the books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and herbs and aromatherapy oils, trace minerals, trace elements, and essential fatty acids and so forth. We need to do these things, and we can actually reduce our risk potential of being damaged by a doctor. Number 3 cause of death in America is medical mistakes, 251,000 a year. That's 688 per day. The Valentine's Massacre by the mob only killed 7 people, and instituted a whole line of law enforcement. Okay, what about the 688 that are killed every day by doctors just by accident? Well, stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Online, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And people say, come on, Wallach, what you're saying is outrageous. Can doctors injure and kill that many people? Yeah. Every year in hospitals and in their clinics, they kill, injure, and infect 15 million Americans. They kill, injure, and infect 15 million Americans. And by mistake, they kill 251,000 Americans every year. That's 688 per day. Okay, so what I want you to do, again, is get the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the CD and DVD Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And this outlines a lot of it, but also you want to get the newest book called Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. And this goes into some of the more current figures, which will just scare you out of your mind. So contact your Young Associates. Hey, get the books Dead Doctors Don't Lie and Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, and let's save ourselves. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about eggs, as I have a news story here that I got from NPR of all places. And they say, unscrambling the nutrition science on eggs. Historically, humans needed reliable sources of calories, particularly one that could be readily nabbed from an unsuspecting animal with minimal exertion and zero horticulture skills, and so we often turned to eggs. But in the 1970s, appreciation for eggs soured as doctors realized that excess cholesterol in our blood predicts a higher risk of heart disease. Cholesterol is a fatty substance necessary for digestion, cellular function, and production of hormones. And we said, when too much is going through your blood, it can accumulate on artery walls and up our risk for heart attack and stroke. By extension, many physicians at the time thought that eating high cholesterol foods like butter, red meat, and eggs was probably bad for our health and should be avoided. And that's when the fat phobia started. And so we now know it's a little more complicated than this, that eating cholesterol can raise levels in the blood, but it as a growing body of research has shown, not by that much, and consuming sugar, trans fats, or excessive saturated fat can be more harmful to cholesterol levels than dietary cholesterol itself. Most of the cholesterol in our bodies we make ourselves in our liver, and total body levels are heavily influenced by our genetics and gender and age. And that pretty well vindicates you, Doc, because as long as I've known you, you've been advocating eggs, and they say more research is needed, though, and that it might actually make people start eating too many eggs, and the egg industry might, go after.
Well, that's usually cover their butts when they say, "Oh, more research is necessary." Because they're so embarrassed that for 50, 60, 70 years they've been talking about cholesterol being bad. It was actually a sales campaign to sell a new kind of shortening, cooking shortening, and it was competing with the stuff that had been around for 500, 1,000 years, like lard and butter and cream and eggs. So they had to demonize what Grandma was using, and so they made cholesterol and saturated fat a bad boy just so they could sell Crisco. This is 3 years ago, this is a 2 full-page article in the Wall Street Journal. It was a 5-page article in Time magazine, I think in 2014, where just the title on the front cover with a big scoop of butter was called Eat Butter, And so this is, it was a total fraud that they demonized cholesterol. It's the actual substance that our body makes testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, adrenal hormones out of, and also myelin, the white matter of the brain. So by the time they demonized cholesterol and saturated fat, told people to give it up, they actually caused low T, erectile dysfunction, menopause at age 35, adrenal exhaustion, and Alzheimer's disease. All of those diseases are caused by a low cholesterol diet and statin drugs. So we have to really, I guess the record is, at least that I know of, published, was a guy who was published in the New England Journal of Medicine, famous medical journal from Harvard Medical School. He ate 25 eggs a day. He was 88 years old and looked like he was 50. His blood work was like a healthy 50-year-old. They asked him, why did you eat 25 eggs a day? And he said, because it made me more sexy, because he was making hormones, didn't need Viagra, and didn't need Cialis at age 88. So cholesterol is good. Eggs are the perfect food. Just don't fry them. Don't do them over easy. They got to be poached. This morning I had 4 poached eggs. I had my fruit, no fried potatoes, no breakfast hash browns, no toast, no pancakes or waffles. Okay, and so I had a big bowl of fruit and some cheese and some nuts and my 4 poached eggs and all of my 90 essential nutrients. Okay, and so I assure you, I've been doing this for a long time. So I'll have 8 to 10 eggs a day, every day. Been doing it, gosh, for 73 years now. I can attest to the fact that it works. Thank you, Doug, and we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call the priority line, 831-685-1080. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin, designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And you'll learn that being overweight and obese has nothing to do with lack of exercise and eating too much, a failed theory. We followed that theory for 125 years, and we're the number one obese nation in the world. It turns out that being overweight and obese is due to a deficiency of any one of the nutrients in a certain class of nutrients. If you're deficient, there's 3 of them. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be the 400-pound, 600-pound, 800-pound person. I urge you to get a hold of the books Hell's Kitchen and Energy Crisis and learn what you can do in addition to taking the 90 essential nutrients, make sure you have all the nutrients necessary to prevent being overweight and obese. And also, you learn how the keto diet works. You know, we have the keto caramel shake, and we have the keto caramel bar, so you can actually deal with this very quickly. It's all figured out for you. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Washington State. And Sharon, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Sharon, you're on the air.
Okay, I've heard you at Spokane a couple of times, but it's been a long while. I'm a little bit older than you are. Anyway, will the pig pap help curvature of the spine?
Okay, now is this in your upper back? You know, kind of like a Dowager's hump kind of thing, or are you talking about a scoliosis?
I have more than one apparently. I hadn't been to a doctor for 16 years, and I finally slowly was losing. I noticed my right arm was not acting right, and now it's to the point where I can't hardly write my name.
Sure. Okay.
But
how much do you weigh?
About 125.
Okay, and how tall are you?
About 5'4".
Okay, so you're slim. Okay, 5'4". And then, do you have any other issues? Any diabetes or high blood pressure? Anything?
Not that
arthritis?
I know of.
Do you have any arthritis?
Yeah, I have arthritis, and with the X-rays, I'd gone to a chiropractor, and they told me that I had osteoporosis.
I'm sorry, he said you have osteoporosis?
Osteoporosis, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, Charmaine, this is a thing for you. You're in a month, you're going to be 74. Congratulations.
Yep.
Okay, now, you weigh a little bit less than this, but what would you help Sharon with when it comes to giving up some bad stuff here? And we need to support maintenance repair for musculoskeletal system, right? She's got arthritis. She's got some osteoporosis. She has curvature of the spine. So what would you do for this lady?
I get her on a gluten-free diet and no oils, no burnt animal fat. And then I would get her on a healthy bone and joint pack and add an extra bottle of glucogel to that. And then she could get one of those teeter-totter things and go up, inversion tables. And
kind of an inversion thing. Okay, yeah, I'd start out light, horizontal with the floor for a couple of weeks, and then your feet 2 inches above your head for a couple of weeks, and then your feet 5 inches above your head for a couple of weeks, and so forth. Don't go from standing up to upside down immediately. You could pull something. Okay, you're exactly right. I'd go with one healthy brain and heart pack per month. Throw in an extra bottle of osteo, so you can take 2 ounces of calcium a day. I'd also have her take the glucogel on one bottle. Go ahead and give her 3 of those twice a day. And then give us a call every couple of weeks. We'll walk you through this. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors live for these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080. Toll free 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, which looks at the top 20 longevity cultures and their secrets why they have 40 times 100 rules we do, and then Rare Earths and Cures, which goes into specific nutrient deficiencies that will shorten your life and how to supplement properly to add many healthful years to your life. Okay, that's the book Epigenetics, Immortality, and Rare Earths and Cures. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Wisconsin, and Andy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
I'm sorry, was that Andy or Angie?
Andy.
Andy, okay, how can we help you?
Well, I count it a blessing to be part of the Longevity group, and, I heard you and Doug talking about eggs. Is raw eggs and soft-boiled eggs okay? You mentioned poached.
Okay, soft-boiled eggs, there's no worry. Soft-boiled eggs with a soft yolk are perfect. Raw eggs, if you're going to, on a regular basis, eat raw eggs, you must know that there is an enzyme in the raw egg white called avidin, A-V-I-D-I-N, which that enzyme digests and destroys a B vitamin called biotin. As long as you're supplementing properly for your body weight, having a couple of raw eggs a day won't hurt you because the supplementation of biotin will cancel out the damage of that enzyme. But if you're not supplementing, eating raw eggs every day will give you a biotin deficiency because of the avidin enzyme in the raw egg white, okay? And so I like, just to make sure everything's okay there, even though I'm supplementing very heavily, I've been taking the 90 essential nutrients for 73 years, twice a day, and, I just don't have any problems. But I still, even in restaurants, I will get my eggs poached medium so that the yolks are soft. If I want to scramble eggs, it's going to be in butter, and I do it myself. I don't trust a restaurant because I get scrambled eggs out of a carton, and so that's why I get poached eggs, because I can see that they're real eggs that have yolks. So you get them out of a carton, it could be as much as 60% oil and only 20% egg powder and 20% wheat flour. So it's much safer to have poached eggs in restaurants. You can even get poached eggs in some fast food restaurants. So I tend to have breakfast on the road many times at some of these fast food restaurants because I can get poached eggs in there. Okay? That help you out?
Yeah. My original question was about rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay. All right. How much is this for yourself?
Yeah.
What do you weigh?
160 pounds with 5'11 and a half.
Okay. And do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes? Hello? Oh, did we lose him here?
No, I'm still here. No, I said no to your question.
Okay, I didn't hear that. Okay. All right, Char, what would you do for a guy for rheumatoid arthritis? He's 160 pounds. And so what would you, what diet would you put him on? What things would you take out of his diet? What supplements would you give him to support the maintenance repair of the musculoskeletal system when you have RA?
I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the glucogel, 2 bottles, and I would add the killer biotic.
Why the killer biotic?
Because it will help get rid of the rheumatoid arthritis.
Well, there's a bug. Yeah, there's a bug involved with rheumatoid arthritis. It's not just bone-to-bone arthritis. There's actually a bug involved, okay? And mycoplasma is the name of the bug. And there's an antibiotic called minocycline, like the little bait fish, minocycline, a member of the tetracycline family, which can kill that mycoplasma bug in 2 weeks. Mycoplasma is actually a respiratory organism, but it gets into the bloodstream when you have kind of a chronic respiratory thing. And it likes to set up housekeeping in bad joints and causes rheumatoid arthritis. So you can take the antibiotics or the killer biotic, and then you throw in, as Shar said, and guess what? You can support your immune system. You can actually give your body what it needs to maintain and repair itself. Give us a call every 2 weeks, Andy, and we'll walk you through this. We'll be back after these messages.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Online on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you have skeptics in your family saying, well, you know, I've been going to the same doctor for 30 years, I'm kind of happy here. And you want to get them to where they're doing something, at least taking the 90 essential nutrients, add some time and health and energy to their life. Change their diet. Say, get them on the books. Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Okay, get them on the books. Epigenetics, the death of genetic disease transmission. The book, Rare Earths Been Cures. Get them some of the DVDs and CDs. Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and educate them a little bit. Once they see stuff in print, and it's not just you saying something. Okay, then they'll say, well, maybe there's something to them. Let's talk about that 90 for Life stuff, right? And we really do need 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. These are things that our genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres require to be able to do their job. Contact your Youngevity associate today. Okay? All right, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Rhode Island. And Werner, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello,
Hi.
is it Werner?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, how can we help you?
How are you, Dr. Wallace? Good afternoon. My son has muscular dystrophy, but for...
Your son has muscular dystrophy?
Yes.
Okay, how old is your son?
He's now 18.
18 years old? Okay, is he in a wheelchair or is he still walking?
Wheelchair.
I'm sorry, say again?
In the wheelchair.
In a wheelchair, okay.
Yeah.
All right. How much does your son weigh?
Right now, 60.
160?
No, 60.
Oh, just 60. 18 years old and he weighs 60 pounds.
Yeah, 60 pounds.
Okay,
yeah.
so he's very small. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And does he have any other issues like diabetes, high blood pressure, kidney failure, or anything like that?
Right now, it has the problem because for 11 months you can give the products, but right now has a little trouble with the constipation and heartburn.
Okay, constipation. Does he have any history of asthma or bronchitis or skin problems?
No.
No dry skin, no eczema, no dermatitis?
No.
Okay, Charmaine. Here's an 18-year-old young fella, weighs 60 pounds, very small for his age, and maybe a third of what he should weigh, okay, depending on how tall. Also, he's constipated and muscular dystrophy. Now, first of all, the medical system wants you to believe that muscular dystrophy is a genetic disease. Is muscular dystrophy a genetic disease?
Not. It's a nutritional deficiency.
Yeah, it's a nutritional deficiency that the embryo can get during pregnancy. It's a nutritional deficiency which a baby can get after the baby's born and gets on one of these formulas that doesn't have these nutrients in it, right? So, and of course, in the animal industry, it's reversible very quickly because muscle in humans is meat in animals, right? Muscle in animals is meat. And so anything that affects the meat industry impacts the meat industry negatively. We learned 50, 75, 100, 150 years ago how to prevent and reverse it, okay? And so I began in, about 1978 to use these same principles we've eliminated muscular dystrophy in animals with in people, okay? And so at 60 pounds, what would you give Werner's son, who has a history of muscular dystrophy, he's in a wheelchair, what diet would you put him on, and what supplement program would you put him on?
Well, just for the heck of it, I'd get him on a gluten-free diet. And to support, obviously, the muscle and everything, I would get him a healthy brain and heart pack, and I would get him an extra bottle of selenium, too.
Okay. And what would you do to support stem cells to sort of help the stem cells do their job, which is to replace dying cells?
I give him the immortalium.
Very good, immortalium. So Char's quite correct there, Werner. Your son, yourself, everybody in the household, including the dog and the cat and the bird and the fish, have to be free of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, nitrates, nitrites, absolutely no oils, no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, salad dressings, cooking oils. Also, needs to avoid gluten. No wheat, barley, rye, and oats. We actually have a CD. What's that CD called, Char? To deal with gluten?
Serial killers.
Yeah, serial killers. You and your son and your wife and everybody in the family's got to listen to it because your son has got to participate here. So he's got to be really obsessively gluten-free so he can increase his absorption efficiency. And then, as Char said, I'd get him one healthy brain and heart pack per month. And if he gets diarrhea, because you're going to give him a half a dose of breakfast, half a dose of dinner, I'd, give him a half a dose in a day and then cut that half a dose to a quarter of a dose to start with, quarter of a dose of breakfast, quarter of a dose of dinner. But I would get an extra bottle of selenium. One bottle of selenium will come with the healthy brain and heart pack. Get another bottle of selenium so he can take 6 a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner of the selenium. And I would also, let's see here, as Char said, throw in the immortalium, which supports stem cell function and stem cell production. And I'd go ahead and have him take 2 or 3 of those twice a day. It'll be 2 bottles a month of the immortalium. And let's see here. Let's see. I would also have him have some fun. He needs some antioxidants, and I would have him have some fun. What fun thing would you have him take, Char, to get some antioxidants?
Get antioxidants?
Yeah. How about triple treat chocolate?
Oh, okay, yeah, he could take that. Yeah.
Yeah, he could take one of those a day. He could break it in half, take a half of one a day. If he gets a little diarrhea from it, I wouldn't think he would, but if one a day is too much for him, break it in half, give him a half of one. Those triple treat chocolates, they come in boxes of 100, but they do have not only probiotics in there, but they also have antioxidants, which support the immune system. And but I would also, be sure that he gets the glucogel, and I'd get him 1 bottle a month, so he could have 2 or 3 of those twice a day. That's going to support maintenance and repair of the cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone, makes the bone itself, because you have to support his musculoskeletal system. And the selenium, of course, which comes in the healthy brain and heart pack, and also the extra bottle of selenium, so you could have 6 a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner. They actually are really seriously required by the muscles to maintain muscle strength, skeletal muscles, his arms and legs, and his back and hips, but also his heart. And then, of course, it's imperative for all tissues, but very seriously for the liver and the heart and so forth. And so this will be very, very good for him. And you want to get a hold of the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Get a hold of the book, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. Get a hold of the book, Epigenetics, and look up muscular dystrophy in the book, Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. Look up muscular dystrophy in Epigenetics, the death of the genetic disease transmission, and look up muscular dystrophy in Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And you will see where you have a lot of control here, even with him being 18 years of age and so small. You can expect some improvement, and I can't tell you how much it's going to be. It just depends on how obsessive people are about staying away from the bad stuff and supplementing properly. But certainly he's going to have more energy, he's going to have more strength, and let's just see how far we can go. I mean, we've had people in wheelchairs, they get up and walk. They haven't walked in years and years and years, and yet their body has a capacity to heal itself given the right raw materials. So do call us every couple of weeks. In Rhode Island, you can start the diet immediately. It's going to take 5 to 7 working days to get it from the West Coast all the way out to the East Coast. Sometimes we have a warehouse close to you that might ship it to you. But if it hasn't come from the West Coast, it might take 5 to 7 working days to get to you, but you can start the diet changes immediately. Don't wait on those. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one?
Yeah, let's get one started. Let's head to California. And Maria, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Maria, you're on the air.
Oh, thank you, doctor. I am giving my son the 90 for life and selenium and all that. It made him feel very well. He's 20 years old. He had a phenochromoscytoma tumor 7 years ago. He still has high blood pressure that comes in spells, I was told. So he takes 2 medications.
Okay, I missed the first part. What was he originally troubled with?
Pardon?
What was his original health problem?
Well, he was born, I was 8 months pregnant, and a woman...
okay, we have to run to one of these. Wait a minute, we have to run one of these breaks here, so hang on, we'll be back, and we need to know what his original problem was. We know about the high blood pressure. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, Nice Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to California and Maria. Okay, let's get back to your son, 20 years old. And did you say he was born with a type of tumor?
No. They told me 7 years ago he was suffering from a tumor called phenochromoscytoma. And they treated him. They couldn't find the tumor. They treated him, so the results from the urine test and blood test came negative now, or normal, they say.
Okay, good. Okay. So he doesn't... So it was kind of a false report.
Yeah, he still has, is taking medication for high blood pressure because they said it's a symptom left.
Okay, we don't have to, Maria, we only have a moment here. So I need to get to this problem here. Okay, high blood pressure, does he have any other problems?
Yes, now they are telling me he has Wilson's disease and his
gluten.
Health declining. Yes.
It's gluten, okay. All right, how much does he weigh?
He weighs 238 pounds, and he's
5.8. And how tall is he? 5'8"?
5'8" and a half.
Okay, now hang on. Get your pen and paper ready. Okay, Shar, here's a guy who's 238 pounds. He's got a gluten problem, and he has high blood pressure. What would you do for him?
Well, I'd get him on a gluten-free diet, obviously.
Yeah, everybody in the household's got to be gluten-free. Wouldn't hurt to get that CD called Serial Killers, so everybody can listen and know what gluten is, so they can get out wheat, butter, and oats. And then what would you give a 238-pound guy who has high blood pressure on medication for high blood pressure?
Well, personally, I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Okay.
But
what else would you throw in?
Well, he needs the rev to lose some weight because he's...
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, but I would throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets.
And the Niacin Plus. Yes,
the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. I'd have him get 2 bottles of that, so you can have 3 twice a day. And let's see here. I'd also have him take the, as you said, the Ultimate Niacin Plus. You can take 2 of those twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. And they're designed to support and promote healthy blood pressure and also designed to support and help healthy blood flow to blocked arteries. It's the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 words, Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, okay? And then the Ultimate Niacin Plus, and again, they're designed to support healthy blood pressure, and he can either wean off the medication for his high blood pressure as his blood pressure drops, or if he's nervous about doing that, he can actually go to his doctor and ask his doctor, hey, is my blood pressure getting low enough here where I can reduce my medication? And that's our goal here. As a young fellow like this, 20 years old, we want to help him with his blood pressure problem, because if he don't, he could wind up with kidney failure, he could wind up with coronary artery disease, vascular dementia, glaucoma, all kinds of stuff where his blood supply is involved. And so it's best to jump on this as quickly as possible. And so if you would, again, you can start the diet immediately in California. It's only going to take you 1 to 2 working days to get the product. And so we would like to hear from you in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. You can kind of keep watch, and once you become a customer, you look on the meeting locator, because we have lots of meetings, lots of things going on in California, and obviously you can take your son to these things, and you'll be able to deal with it to the point where where you'll be able to educate him, so after you and I are gone, he'll be able to carry on and do well, okay? Okay, now, let's see here. Charmaine?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. So anyway, we only have like a moment left. What's the biggest common failure when people are supposed to be on a gluten-free diet? What's the biggest common failure you run into?
You mean about not doing it?
Yeah, about making a mistake or accidentally running into it.
Well, I don't think it's intentional. I think that people get gluten, just like they had an advertisement yesterday, gluten-free Cheerios. That's not possible.
Well, if they're made out of potatoes, it could be gluten-free.
But if it's made out of oats, it can't be gluten-free.
Oh, no, there is no such thing as gluten-free oats. And that's not true.
So they're advertising gluten-free Cheerios. So if it's made out of oats...
Oh, gluten-free Cheerios, yeah. No, the gluten in oats is called gliadin.
I know, but people don't know that, and they think, okay, they're going to be able to eat that, and they can't.
Well, they need to get a hold of the CDs, serial killers, and they get educated. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much, Char. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. Great testimonies and questions today. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.